All right, so let's just get started in a comfortable seat on our mats. Go ahead and close the eyes, ground down through the sit bones. Let's just arrive here in the space. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, just let it go. Roll the shoulders up to the ears and down the back a few times. Just getting rid of any energy that's not serving you today. Starting to arrive in your body, arriving on the mat. We're going to start class with 3 ohms. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Breath in, exhale. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about this new year, right? So everybody, Ben, did you start the recording? Okay. Everybody, 2020 has been a year like no other, right? And a lot of us want to just say like, F you 2020 and just write off 2020, right? But I think that there's a lot of things that we gained and a lot of things that we learned during this year. So during this year, there was a lot of struggle and uncertainty, but from struggle and uncertainty comes growth, right? So when we're challenged, when we're faced with things that are out of our comfort zone, we are forced to take a look at our lives and like evolve, right? So we were forced this year to find what was in alignment with what resonates with us, with our dharmic path. Our dharmic path is our true calling, and find appreciation towards those things. So maybe like we didn't appreciate something before this pandemic, before this year, like we just didn't bring light to certain things, relationships, things that you might be grateful for. For example, I moved away to Tampa and I didn't realize how grateful I was for Miami. So now I'm back. Like that was like a big awakening for me. So there's a lot of things that have changed during this year. And also, like, I don't think it's wise to just completely write off all the things that weren't serving us, right? So we learned from these different situations that weren't in alignment with our true calling, with our dharmic path. So I invite you guys to reflect on the past year, on 2020, acknowledge the struggles and acknowledge your accomplishments, and use that as inspiration moving into 2021. Like, what do you want this year to look like? I don't like to set resolutions, but more of like a vision, right? What do you want the end of 2021 to look like? And maybe your resolution is to wake up every morning and just think of one thing every morning that you can do, like baby steps, to get towards that vision that you want to see by the end of this year. Okay, everybody behind me. Oh, Michelle, okay. So it doesn't have to be like, you know, like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm like, not gonna do this anymore. Or I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days a week. It doesn't have to be like that. Just like little baby steps. When you set these like big goals, you almost make them so that they're unattainable. So just being kind to yourself and noticing like what little things you can do every morning. Maybe it's just like, maybe you want to be a better friend or develop better friendships this year. So maybe it's just like taking that moment in the morning to text that friend that you haven't talked to in a while and just be like, hi, thinking of you, like, miss you. That might make somebody's day, right? So just little baby steps every single day. It doesn't have to be like a big, like lots of pressure, right? All right, so we're gonna sing on that note.
So we're going to sing the Maha Mantra, which is said to be the great mantra, and really is the mantra that leads us clearly into love and peace. And why do we sing mantra? Why do we chant mantras? Well, mantra is mantra meditation. It's another form of meditation, like the asana or movement part of the practice, which means moving meditation. So it's a way for us to regulate our breathing, our heart rates, a way to balance our minds, and bring us into the present moment. We talk about being in the moment all the time, but it's very, very hard to do that. We're constantly pulled back or forward, and that can create stress and anxiety. So we chant, and by repeating the names, the divine names that we're chanting, is the practice. So it's also a really beautiful way to come together at the beginning of a class. It's very unifying, and it's very calming and grounding for your breath. So it's a call and response style mantra. So I sing and then you sing. If you don't want to sing, that's absolutely fine. Just be here present in this sound, in this vibration, and just breathe into the moment. So here we go, the Maha Mantra.
You guys have your chant sheets. That's what those are. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you for chanting. Just feeling the vibration of the mantra, clearing the path into the new year. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Gently blinking the eyes open. Let's start in child's pose. Bring the heels together, knees out wide, hands out long in front of you. Rest the forehead down to the mat. Good. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in. That way. Yeah. Good. Exhale. Good. Next inhale. Slowly start to walk the hands off to the left side of your mat. Karla's in the middle here in the pink. She's your demo today. So if you guys are ever lost, just glance up at Karla, okay? Deep breath in, finding length in the right side of the body. Exhale. Big inhale here. Exhale. Good. Slowly start to walk the hands back through center and off to the opposite side of your mat, reaching through the left fingertips, grounding down through the left sit bones, just finding that length in the left side of the body. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out, just arriving on your mat. Arriving in this new year, arriving in this new energy. Walk the hands back through center. And then you're gonna prop yourself up on your elbows, bring the hands to prayer overhead. Yeah, so cover the hands over your head. Walk the elbows out of you and then sit the seat back in space to try to find the in the triceps. You feel it in the triceps. Just press here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Hands are overhead. There you go. Good. And then just release the hands down to the mat. You're going to slide all the way back to seated on your heels. So heels are together, knees are out wide. Plant the hands behind you. Press the chest over the sky. Drop the head back in space. Find the opening in your heart center. Just finding space to receive new energy. Deep breath in. Exhale, come all the way back down to your seat. Bring the knees together to touch. Sit high on the heels. Next, inhale, reach the arms up. Gaze goes up. Find a full body stretch. Exhale, interlace the hands and flip the palms of the hands up to the sky. Drop the head back in space. Feel the length in the side of the bodies. Deep breath in. On the exhale, interlace the hands at the nape of the neck and just find a gentle pull on the back of the neck. So relaxing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Yeah, filling up the space between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Next, inhale, reach the arms back up. Gaze goes up. On the exhale, catch the right ear with the left hand and reach the right fingertips down to the mat beside you. Feel the space between the right ear and the right shoulder. Big breath here. Exhale, slightly tuck the chin to the chest. Just change the stretch ever so slightly. Karla, you were on the right side. You had it. Good. One more big breath here, sending the breath to the right side of the neck. Exhale, release that. Switch it out. Catch the left ear with the right hand. Elongate the left fingertips down to the mat beside you. Feel the stretch between the left ear and the left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, slightly tuck to the chin to the chest. Just change the stretch ever so slightly. Inhale here. Exhale, release that. Interlace the hands at the base of the spine and then press the fists down and away from you. Puff up the heart, drop the head back. Maybe try to press the heels of the hands together to get a deeper opening in the chest. One more big inhale here. Exhale, release the hands out in front of you. Make your way into your tabletop. Moving through a couple rounds of cat-cows. Moving with the breath, inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze is at the belly. Good. Inhale, arch up, look up, moving mindfully, slowly here. Exhale, round and hollow, gaze is at the belly. Good. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Good. Now just begin to invite in some organic movement. So finding some snake-like motions with the spine. You can bring the seat towards the heels. Whatever's calling to you today on your mat. So just taking a little inventory, a little survey of the body, noticing where you're holding tension in the body. Just bringing in that movement, inviting the breath into the hips, good, into the shoulders, maybe finding a wrist stretch here. You can reverse the hands on the mat, thumbs to the outside. Let the head hang heavy and just sway side to side, opening up the forearms. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, good. Bring the hands back to your neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes under, send the hips up and back. Come into your first downward facing dog. So finding some movement in the first down dog. Taking a deep bend in one knee. Deep bend in the other knee. Shaking the head out, yes and no. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, good. Inhale, sweep the right leg up high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then start to find some movement here with that hip. So big circles in one direction, big circles in the other direction. Just getting into that ball and socket joint. Send the right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, step it to the outside of the right hand. Come into your lizard lunge. Drop the hips, open the heart, gaze goes up. Moving with the breath. Exhale, straighten out the right leg, bow to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, shift it forward, gaze goes up, find space. Exhale, straighten it out, bow, flex the toes back to the face. Last time, inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, straighten it out, stay here. Drawing that right hip back in space, flexing the right toes back towards the face. Breathe, release the head and the neck for 3, 2, 1, bend back into the right knee, drop the left knee to the mat, and then come up on the left hand or the left forearm and press the right thigh away from you. Gaze is over the right shoulder. Really press that thigh open. Feel the release in the right hip. Good, one more big breath here. Exhale, release the hands down, step it back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up high to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. Start to find those circles here again in one direction. Just releasing the ball and socket joint. And then switching directions as you're ready. Big circles. Good. Send the left leg back up high behind you. Exhale, step it to the outside of the left hand. High lizard lunge, drop the hips, open the heart, gazes up. Exhale, straighten that left leg, bow to the inside of the left leg. Moving with the breath, inhale, shift it forward, gaze goes up. Beautiful. Exhale, straighten it out, just warming up the back of the left leg. And one more time, inhale forward. Exhale, straighten it out, stay here and breathe. Start to draw that left hip back in space, relax the head and the neck. Notice if you're holding tension in the jaw. One more inhale here. Exhale, bend back into the left knee. Drop the right knee to the mat. And then press that left thigh open. Either stay up on the right hand or drop down to the right forearm. Gazes over that left shoulder. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Release the left hand. Step it back to your downward facing dog. Pedaling out one last time here. Shaking the head yes and no. Good. And then come high on the balls of the feet. Drop the heels back down towards the mat. Good. Find a little bit more length. Good. Come high on the balls of the feet. Gaze forward between the hands. And slowly start to tiptoe the feet all the way forward behind the wrists. Feet are hip width distance apart. Grabbing opposite elbows. Just letting the head hang heavy and sway side to side. Shaking the head out, yes. Shaking the head out, no. Good. Release the hands down to the mat, engage the core, and begin to roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to rise. When you reach the top, sweep the arms up overhead, find a full body stretch. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center, closing the eyes. Just taking a moment to set an intention for your practice today. To set an intention for 2021, right? Just what do you want to see more of in this year? Do you want to see more love? Do you want to see more peace? Do you want to come to your yoga mat more? You want more self-care? So dedicate your practice to that one thing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Gently blink the eyes open. Front of the mat, toes and heels to touch, Tadasana. Surya Namaskara, sun salutation. Inhale, arms up, palms press, gaze goes up. Exhale, fold it forward over straight legs, bow. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, gaze goes up. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe, inhale. Exhale. Good, deep breath in. Yeah, Andrea, you do what you do. So starting to cultivate that Ujjayi breathing. Breath in and out through the nose. Starting to feel the lower belly engage at the bottom of the exhale. Sound breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Riding that wave into the new year. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float it forward between the hands. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press, gaze goes up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga. I'm going to give you an up dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Facing the head and neck, soften. Good. Widen your down dog. You're a little short. There you go. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Shorten your down dog. You're a little too long. There you go. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press, gaze goes up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Last time. Inhale, arms up, palms press. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga, your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Bianca, are you good with this? A little bit? Yeah. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Really think about the breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Last big breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float it forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press, gaze goes up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Jivamukti sun salutations. This is a little different if you haven't done it before. Watch Karla. Hook the thumbs out in front of you. Reach up and arch your back. Find your back bend. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, straighten your arms and legs. Bow. Hands come down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Runner's lunge. Gaze goes up. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin down on the mat. Your booty sticks up. Yes. Inhale, slide to cobra. You'll get it. Exhale, press the seat back towards the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. David, I'm going to practice next to you. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, reach up and arch your back. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, straighten your arms and legs. Hands come down, step the left foot back, runner's lunge, gaze goes up. Exhale, right foot back, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin down. Inhale, slide to cobra. Exhale, press the seat back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, right foot forward, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, reach up, arch back, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, straighten arms and legs, bow. Hands come down, step the right foot back, lower the back knee, hook the thumbs out in front of you, reach up and arch your back, Anjaneyasana. Biceps are in line with the ears. Pull the thumbs apart. Sink a little bit deeper in that left knee for 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Sweep the left leg all the way up and back behind you. Three-legged dog. Shift forward to your three-legged plank. Akapata chaturanga, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. If you can do it. If you can't, you drop the foot. Downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down on the mat. Inhale, slide to cobra. Exhale, press the seat back towards the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up high. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Beautiful. Inhale, leg goes high to the sky. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up in your high lunge. High on the ball of the back foot. Hips are square to the front of the room. Find your foundation, right? Good. Sink a little bit deeper. And then come into your goddess arms. Crack the heart open to the sky. Tap the left knee down to the mat. Moving with the breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach it up. Exhale, crack the heart open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open it up. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower it down. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Start to tilt the torso forward. Float into your warrior 3. Flex the left foot. Lift up through the heart. Find one point of focus on the floor out in front of you. So find your dristi. Engage the core. Lift up a little bit higher. One more breath. Inhale. Hands come down. Lift the left leg up nice and high. Standing splits. Just lift it up as high as you can. Feel the stretch in the back of the right leg. One more breath here. Exhale, slide the left foot behind the right ankle and walk the hands off to the right side of your mat. Feel the stretch in the outer left hip. Release the head and neck. One more big breath. Exhale, walk the hands back through center. Unwind the feet, toes and heels to touch. Hook the thumbs out in front of you. Reach up and arch your back. Yeah, come to stand. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands, straighten your arms and legs. Hands come down, step the left foot back, lower the left knee, hook the thumbs out in front of you, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Pull the thumbs apart, sink into that right knee. Deep breath here, deep breath out. Feel the stretch in the front of the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, sweep the right leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Shift forward to your three-legged plank. Maybe one-legged chaturanga, or you drop that right foot, no worries. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, Peter. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin down on the mat. Inhale, slide to cobra. Exhale, press the seat back towards the heels, downward facing dog. Drew knows what's up. Inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, rise up, high lunge, high on the ball of the back foot. Set this up, find your foundation. Good. Crack the heart open, goddess arms. Tap the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, tap it down. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. 1 more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, tap it down, bring the hands to prayer. Forward, warrior. Float the right foot, nice. Mari knows what's up. Find one focus. Deep breath here. One more breath. Challenge your breath balance. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Right leg goes high to the sky. Standing splits. Feel the release in the back of the left leg. One more inhale. Exhale. Slide the right foot behind the left. Walk the hands over to the left side of your mat. Feel the stretch. Good. Deep breath in. Deep. Unwind, bring the feet together to touch. Hook the thumbs out in front of your back bend. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. We made it. Woo! Utkatasana, chair pose. Back knees, arms up, palms pressed, toes and heels are touching. Sit the seat back in space. Suck the belly in, engage the core. One more breath here. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, rise up in your warrior 1. Strong warrior 1. Find your foundation. You're grounding through the knife's edge of the left foot. Hips are square. Yeah, good. Exhale, hands come down, chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior one, rise up. Yeah, find your foundation, hips are square, drop the right heel to the mat. Good, one more breath here, beautiful, you got it. Exhale, hands come down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Good, deep breath in. Oh, come in your down dog? Or do you not want to be assisted? Oh, okay.
I just can't do
You what?
like that. I can't do the one like that.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float it forward between the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose, bend the knees, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold it right back down over straight legs. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one, rise. Beautiful. Open up, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Keep that deep bend in the right knee. Gazes over the right fingertips. Flip the right hand, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Find the length in the right side of the body. Like I can assist you here. One more inhale. Exhale, hands frame the right foot. Left hand grounds, right hand goes high. Find your twist. Yeah, high on the ball of the back foot. Gazes up past those right fingertips. Ring it out here for 3, 2, 1. Hands come down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one, rise up. Beautiful. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Find the length in the left side of the body. Keep that deep bend in the left knee. One more inhale. Hands come down, find your twist. Right hand grounds, left hand goes high. Gazes up past the left fingertips. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Hands come down, step it back, chaturanga. No, I was just asking, it's okay. Okay, inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's do that one time, breath with movement, okay? Inhale, step the right foot forward, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands come down, find your twist. Gazes up, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Reach up, reach back, reverse. Drew other leg. Hands down, find your twist. Lower down, chaturanga. Good. Vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. There you go, Ron. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose, bend the knees, arms up, palms press. There's always a train in the middle of class. Exhale, pour it right back down over straight legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float it back. Chaturanga last time, I promise. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna add on here. Inhale, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, reach up, reach back. Hands down, find your twist. Good. Roll onto the knife's edge of the left foot. Try to stack the right foot on top of the left. So you can do the big toe bind, or Karla, can you demo the basic too? Or like David here. So you're just stacking. Lifting up through that left side of the body. Engage the core, gazes past the right fingertips. And then listen up, you're gonna drop the right foot behind you, flip your dog. Yeah, reach to the center of the room. Gazes to the center of the room. Lift the hips a little bit higher. One more breath here. You're gonna flip it back over and land the right foot all the way back forward between the hands. Rise up in your high lunge. High on the ball of the back foot. Beautiful. Yes. Open the arms to the right side of the space. Gaze is over the right fingertips. You're high on the ball of the back foot. Don't drop the heel. It's harder that way. Maybe you land that right hand to the back of the left thigh, or you just stay here. Feel the stretch all the way through the left side of the body. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the left arm forward. Open up to your warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Beautiful. Flip the right hand, reach up, reach back. Reverse your warrior. There you go. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand goes up and over. Gaze goes past those left fingertips. Pressing the right knee open to the right side of the space. Maybe you modify with the right forearm on the right thigh. Good. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Reach the arms up, straighten the right leg, catch the right wrist, and just find that side body stretch. Breathe into the right side of the body. Give the right knee a break. Arms come back to a T. Shorten the stance. Walk the back foot in a little bit for your Trikonasana triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach all the way forward, and then land the right hand on top of the right shin, ankle, or you can grab that big toe. Switch your legs. There you go. Good. Stacking the left knee on top of the right. Shorten your stance. So walk. It'll be a lot easier. There you go. And then you're stacking. Gaze is up. Start to reach the left fingertips towards the center of the room. So you're finding the length all the way through the left side of the body. Gaze goes past those left fingertips for 3, 2, turn your pinky down. 1, sweep the left hand down to the mat. Crawl the hands over to the width of your mat for your wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift up and lengthen, shorten your stance. Exhale, fold it forward between the legs. So shorten it because you won't get the stretch if you're like wide. So walk this foot to here. There you go. And then you'll feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Yeah, opportunity to get upside down if you have a more advanced practice. Maybe taking a headstand or using this pose to catch your breath. One more big inhale. Exhale. Good. If you're upside down, slowly making your way back down to your mat. Good. And then inhale, lift up halfway. Bend into the left knee, Skandasana back to your mat. This doesn't have to look pretty. We'll do it more pretty on the other side. More pretty, that's a word. All right, so just feel the opening in the right groin. Shift it to the front of the mat. Feel the opening in the inner left thigh. Deep breath here. Exhale, pivot and plant the hands. Lower the left knee. Rise up through the chest. We're just going to find a twist here. Sweep the left arm high. Exhale, twist. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the left thigh. Gazes over the right shoulder. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the back knee up off the mat. Maybe open up the arms to fly. Take this to your depth. You can keep the knee down too. Yeah, so really wringing out the spine, finding the twist. Gazes over the right shoulder. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, just got to do that on the left side. Inhale, left foot forward, warrior one, rise up. Beautiful. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior, find the length. Exhale, hands come down, right hand grounds, left hand high, find your twist. Gaze goes up past the left fingertips. And then roll onto the knife's edge of the right foot, stack the left foot on top of the right. Vashisthasana, beautiful David. Maybe collect the big toe with the peace fingers if you have that. Lift up a little bit higher. Engage the core. 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee, drop it behind you, flip your dog, come into your wild thing, reach towards the center of the space. Lift up through the hips, drop the head back. 3. Lift up a little bit higher for 2. 1, you're gonna flip it all the way back over and land the left foot forward between the hands. Rise up in your high lunge. Beautiful, nice, Karla, good. Deep bend in that right knee, find your foundation. Then open the arms to the left side of the space. Gaze goes past the left fingertips. Sink into that left knee. Maybe you tick-tock the arms and land the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Left hand, back of right thigh. Yeah, you got it, good. One more big breath here. Feel the length through that right side of the body. And then exhale, sweep the right arm forward, open up to your warrior two. Beautiful. Reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior, find length. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand goes up and over. Gaze goes past those right fingertips. I assisted you here, right? God, you got good assist. Exhale. Here in this pose. One more big and slowly rise all the way back up. Reach the arms up overhead. Straighten the leg, catch the left wrist, lean it to the back of your mat. Yeah, gaze goes up past those left fingertips. Open up the left side of the body. Exhale, arms come back to a T. Shorten the stance a little bit. So walk that back foot in. And then reach the left fingertips forward. And land the left hand on top of the left shin. Or you can catch the big. I can't do it. Not right now. I'm too tight. Good. Deep breath here. Deep breath out. Start to reach the right fingertips towards the center of the room. Gaze is up past the right fingertips so you find the length all the way through the right side of the body. Good. One more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the right fingertips down to the mat. Crawl the hands over to the width of your mat for Prasarita Padottanasana. Collect the big toes with the peace fingers this time. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, fold, pull the chest down between the thighs, release the head and the neck. Good. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Deep breath in, sending the sit bones high to the sky. Exhale. Good. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Bend into the right knee, Skandasana, back to your mat. Left toes go high to the sky. So take your variation here. Hands to prayer at heart center. You're pressing that right thigh open with the right tricep. Maybe open up the arms to fly. Maybe you find your bind for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down. Shift it to the front of the mat. Skandasana, front of the house. Take your variation. Gaze is over that right shoulder. Beautiful. Strong Skandasanas. 3, 2, 1. Pivot and plant the hands to the front of the mat. Lower back knee, lift up through the torso. Reach the right arm high, and then exhale, twist. Hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. So really get it across the left thigh, like really get it over there, and then bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Use the hands to prayer as like torque to twist you out. Maybe you hover the back knee up off the mat. Maybe you take the bind for 3. Find more length here. Bring it out 2. One more big inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step it back. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Tell them. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. All right, we're gonna start to cool you guys down. Kim is going to take over from here and give you guys some beautiful heart openers and stretches. Just let it feel good.
Okay, guys. So from your downward dog, we're gonna move into Malasana, yogi squat. So you can step or jump. Your feet land either side of your hands. And just keep it moving here. Gently move from side to side, lifting one heel and then the other. We don't need to sink too low here. Or if you need to keep your hands down to stabilize you and support you, that's fine too. Just keep it moving gently from side to side, and then bringing the right hand to the inside of the right knee, just opening out, reaching that left arm up and open, bringing the gaze up, gazing up right through to the end of the fingertips, just holding it here for a moment, taking a nice deep inhale and a lovely exhale, and then gently switching sides, bringing your left hand to the inside of your left knee, reaching that right arm up, all the way up, gazes up. Breathing here, taking a nice deep inhale. And And an exhale, staying here in your malasana, or if you want to practice an arm balance, bakasana, coming into crow pose, bringing your hands down to your mat, stacking your shoulders, making sure your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, and then creating like a little shelf with the back of your arms, your triceps. If you're not doing bakasana today, just staying in your malasana, just keeping it moving, holding it here for a few breaths, and then stepping or jumping it back, lowering down through your chaturanga, inhaling to upward facing dog, exhaling to downward facing dog. Taking a breath here, just checking in, drawing your shoulders back away from your neck and your ears. Gaze is out of the gap in your legs to the back of the room, making any of the micro adjustments that you need to make for your body. It's your practice, it's your body today. Breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. On the next inhale, reach that right leg up high behind you. Reaching it up high, then bending the knee and sweeping it through for pigeon. Your right knee will land just close to your right wrist, toes close to your left wrist. And not folding forward yet, just creating some length in your spine, pressing your hands into the mat, opening up the heart center, lifting the energy, breathing in, making sure your hips are squared, your leg is straight out behind you. Slowly start walking the hands forward as you fold forward. Finding that space, resting your forehead down or creating a little pillow with your hands. Trying to make sure that you're not holding any tension here in your shoulders and just bringing it down for a moment, taking your space, taking your breath down. Even if your belly feels compressed here, allowing your muscles to start to melt open a little bit, feeling the hip opening, the nice warmth in your body. Folding forward here, breathing here, inhaling and exhaling, coming back to your breath. Every time you feel your mind wandering, you just come back to your breath. It's actually giving yourself that instruction, coming back to your breath, taking another deep breath in here and exhaling. Slowly start walking the hands back towards the hips, coming into a seated spinal twist. Bringing that back leg all the way around, left foot lands just outside of the right knee, bringing the left hand behind you, reaching that right arm up, really reaching it up, creating space in the spine, and then twisting it around to the left side, hooking your elbow on the outside of your thigh. As you inhale, lengthening, and as you exhale, twist a little bit further. Using your hand behind you to support you, lengthening your spine, breathing in, and exhale, twisting a little bit further. One more time, a nice deep inhale. Exhale, take the twist a little bit further. Then de-twist, coming all the way around to the other side, just sort of resetting and neutralizing the spine. And then from here, moving into a double pigeon. So we're going to adjust our legs. We're going to create a line with our shins, with the top of our mat, stacking our leg. So it's like ankle to knee, knee to ankle. We're not crossing our legs. We're creating like a triangle shape here. Just bringing your hands just behind your seat here, maybe moving the flesh out from under the seat. Bringing the hands behind you, squeezing the shoulders together, opening up across the chest, allowing the head to just drop back slightly, breathing here. And then exhale, keeping the hands there or walking the hands in front of you. You can walk them forward or you can stay here with a straight spine or even come down to elbows if that's available for you today. Just keeping that breath going. This is an anatomical thing. It can be very easy for some people just by the way their body is. It's not to do with being advanced or anything like that. Just keeping the breath going, breathing here. Inhaling. And exhaling, slowly walking the hands back towards the hips and switching sides. So we're going to bring the left leg down onto the mat for a pigeon on the left side. Right leg reaches behind and setting up here, making sure the hips are square, lengthening the spine, bringing the gaze up, breathing here, and then gently folding forward into your pigeon. Breathing into that place, those tight spaces. Being here, breathing into the moment, inhaling, and how long? And exhaling here. Breathing in, 5 minutes, and breathing out. Beautiful. Starting to walk the hands back towards the hips, finding your way into a seated spinal twist, bringing the right leg all the way around, Right foot lands just outside of the left knee, right hand becomes behind you, left arm reaches up, stretching it up and then twisting. Inhaling as we lengthen, exhaling as we twist, looking over the shoulder, keeping that going through every cycle of breath, breathing in as we lengthen and breathing out as we exhale. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful, coming all the way around, de-twisting, taking the twist around to the other side, and then coming from here into your double pigeon on the other side. So whichever leg is underneath, keep that there. Stacking the other leg on top, creating space here, setting up, bringing your hands just behind you to fingertips or a full palm, lengthening through the chest, opening things up. The head can stay in line with the cervical spine or drop all the way back. Breathing here, staying here, or walking the hands just in front of the legs and just gently walking them forward. Coming down to elbows or staying on the palms, just bringing the lengthening of the spine forward, breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. One more time, inhaling and exhaling, starting to walk the hands back towards the hips, coming into Baddha Konasana. The soles of the feet touch, the knees fall out to the side, trying to draw the heels as close to the pelvic bone as you can. Again, lengthening, creating space in those vertebrae, and then folding forward here. You can grab hold of your ankles, your toes, and just gently pull yourself forward here, feeling a nice stretch on the inner thighs. The elbows compress into the inner thighs to take it a little further. Fold forward here, breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. One more inhale. Exhale, rise up, coming into Janu Shirshasana, keeping the right leg where it is, left leg stretches out, right knee is out to the side, reaching the arms up, bringing the gaze up, reaching up, and then exhale as you fold forward here. Grabbing hold of the ankle, all around the foot, resting the forehead down. The forehead doesn't need to rest down, it's just the direction that it's going in. Breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Another round of breath, inhale and exhale. Gently come up and switch sides, drawing the left heel into the pubic bone, stretching the right leg out in front of you, reaching the arms up, creating that space, and then gently folding forward here. Breathing here, inhaling, coming back to the breath. Your hands can be around your shins, your hands can be around your foot, your body and your practice. Breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale here and exhale, rise up. Crossing the legs in front of you, stepping or jumping back and finding your way into a plank. Creating a nice strong straight line in your plank, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, making sure your seat drops down, creating that line there, feeling the strength, holding it there for one inhale, and then very slowly to the count of 3, lower down, all the way down to your belly. Come all the way down to the mat. Beautiful, coming into Shalabhasana, arms by your side, engaging the legs, gaze is central, and then lifting everything up off the mat. Lifting it up as you breathe in, creating that space in the front side of your body, lifting it up, breathing here, inhaling one more time. Beautiful, exhale, bring it down, bring one ear to the mat, look to one side, give your neck a little stretch, move your hips side to side, inhaling and exhaling. Interlacing the hands behind you, squeeze the shoulders together. And do it one more time, lifting everything up. Squeeze the shoulders, lift the legs. Gaze is central, lifting it up, breathing here. One more lift, and then lowering down. Beautiful. Turn the head the other way. Give the neck a stretch on the other side. Moving the hips gently from side to side. And then finding your way to your knees, coming to stand on your knees. Going to do another heart opening back bend here. So coming into Ustrasana, bringing the hands to the hips. We can bring the tops of our feet down and tuck the toes under, and then begin by pushing the hips forward. As the hips come forward, the chest starts to open. Start to gently lean back. You can be here, or you can reach back for your heels if that's available to you. Dropping the head back, opening up the chest, the throat chakra, the heart chakra. Breathing here, inhaling. And then exhaling, gently bring the hands to a prayer in front of your chest, and then folding forward into a child's pose. Bringing the head down. You can move your head from side to side, massaging out the third eye. To end here. Breathing here. Just taking a few moments before finding a way into a seat. Michael will lead us through very special New Year's meditation. You can lay down or find your way into a seat.
All right. So, handing it over to Michael. He's going to guide you through 10-minute meditation, 15? 10-minute-ish. So, these are just little mics. So.
Namaste. Can you hear me okay? Kind of. Can you hear me behind me? Hey, nice to see everybody. We're going to do a short mantra-based meditation. And as we step into the new year, I believe the talk this morning was on stepping into our path, our dharma, to connect into what our purpose is and to step into that. Certainly, a part of that is going to be becoming more self-aware. Do you agree? Okay. So in this meditation, here's what we're going to do. You're going to find a comfortable seat. It is going to be about 10 minutes. So if you want to roll up your mat so you can elevate your sit bones a little bit, for most of us, I think that's what's going to be most comfortable. We're going to start off by chanting a mantra together, and we're going to get softer and softer and softer until we first go verbally silent, and then you're going to let the mantra continue to play in your mind. You're going to chant mentally. And then as we go more and more inward, you're going to become more and more still until you get to the point where you put the mantra down completely. This is when the meditation starts. So once we enter this space where we're trying to put the mind down, what's going to naturally happen is there's going to be a stream of thoughts, random images, chatter. It might even be commentary on what's happening around us. My leg hurts, I heard a truck drive by, whatever it might be. Your only thing to do here is to give no meaning to whatever thought or image comes up. The only way to stop the mind is to choose to no longer have interest in your thoughts. So what happens with that attention is it starts to redirect itself inward toward yourself. If there's one thing we do in 2021, let it be that we keep some more attention on ourselves. So much of it is being spread out outside. So we're going to cultivate this ability to redirect our attention inward. Does it make sense? The purpose of the mantra is, if you catch yourself again distracted or in your mind and thinking, which is inevitable, once you become aware of that, just reset the practice by saying the mantra again to yourself a few times silently. Are we clear on what's happening? Okay, because I can't guide you. It's not, I'll chant with you, but this portion of where you're going to be mindful of where your attention is your, this is what we're working out, okay? The mantra that so let me tell you the mantra. The mantra that we're going to chant is, please repeat after me, Om Shri Matre, yeah, M-A-A-T-R-E, like Madre but with a T, Matre Namaha. Once again, Om Shri Matre Namaha. just so you know what you're chanting, it means I offer my salutations, my reverence to the feminine, creative, compassionate aspect of the universe, that energy that permeates and sustains everything, from which I am not separate. If you don't want to chant the mantra, no problem. But it's very powerful, and it's just a support for the meditation. Do you understand? Okay. Are you comfortable? Good. Please go ahead and draw your spine tall. Let your shoulders be relaxed back and down. Close the eyes. The chin can be drawn slightly in. Now begin to consciously soften all the muscles in the stomach. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Relax the jaw. We'll begin by taking a slow, controlled inhale through the nose as you expand the belly. Long, slow exhale out the mouth, please, as the belly glides back in. Soften all the muscles in the face. Relax the forehead. Become very, very relaxed and very aware. Once again, long inhale through the nose, expanding the belly. Slow, controlled exhale out the mouth. Feel expansive. Feel light. Letting the attention now be gently focused inward toward your heart center, we will chant Om Shri Matre Namaha. Lose yourself in the sound. Om Shri Matre Namaha. 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 stay in this meditative space and slowly come lying on the back for Shavasana.
Start to bring some awareness back to the body, inviting in small movements into the fingers and toes, dropping the head from side to side, reaching the arms up overhead. Find a full body stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Drawing the knees into the chest and slowly rolling over into your fetal pose. Resting here as long as you need to. And then as you're ready, slowly making your way back up to your seat, keeping the eyes closed. Facing the center of the space. Stay down as long as you need to. I close with the mantra, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. It means may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness and freedom for all, leading us into the new year.